Hi, I'm Shelly Jeffcoat, and welcome to this episode of Rest is Self-Care. I'm so excited to share some great information and content with you today. Stay tuned and watch these videos. Now, welcome to our show. Hello, everyone. I'm Shelly Jeffcoat, and I am so excited to be sharing this presentation with you today at the Time and Organization Summit. A huge shout out to the Christian Women Speaker organization, and that's kind of why I'm here. And I'm really pleased to be able to share some really simple tips that you could use. And I'm going to be talking about resting. So thinking and planning and prioritizing and what we can benefit from rest. What I want you to see is that I'm in a resting period right now. I'm literally shooting this video in my kitchen. And so I carve out time during the day. Sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's 15 minutes where I just go into a mode of rest. And so I'm just going to share some things to show that it's really simple. It's just a matter of creating those spaces for you to be able to do that. The first thing that I want to talk to you about is why you need to rest. And so I included this Bible verse because for those of you all who are making excuses about why you shouldn't rest, it's in the Bible. Even the Lord rested. So I'm just sharing Genesis 2:1-3 here, and you can read on the screen that on the seventh day, God finished the work he had done and he rested on the seventh day. So it is very important for us to follow that lead. Rest is real. Rest is important, but all of us need to take a break. We need to rest, right? Rest is also a sign of completion. So there's three things I want to talk about in terms of the benefits of resting. And the first thing is around getting the time to think, just getting the time to think. So resting allows you to be more strategic in the way that you think. A lot of us are moving so fast that we're not able to keep up with what's going on. And so you end up feeling very stressed about what's happening. You don't get a chance to get a different perspective in the way that you approach problems if you don't rest. And quite frankly, you're not able to hear from God if you don't give yourself a time to think. So you need to be able to build rest. I believe that rest is a part of my self-care, okay? Whether you're a wife, a mom, a cousin, a sister, a businesswoman, whatever it is, you need to be able to build that as a really important part of the way that you take care of yourself. So there's three tips I want to share about when you're thinking about your time to think. Take a social media break. It is okay to not be on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and LinkedIn and all of these modes, and even the television, movies, whatever it is. Carve out a little bit of time where you just take a social media break. The next thing is I developed just 15 minutes of solitude and prayer. And you can do this before, your family's up, or maybe it's during the day. Maybe you're at work and you're taking that lunch break and you're using that as a time to just decompress a little bit. But I also use that as a way to just listen to God and go into solitude and prayer. And make sure you block this time on your calendar. A lot of us who are at work, we're scheduling meetings. We're doing a lot of other things. We have our calendars blocked after work. A lot of us on the weekends. Make sure that you're blocking that time on the calendar so that this is a time that you own. The next thing is around planning rest. This is also important. What do you do when you say, okay, I'm gonna take like this Saturday and I'm gonna make it my day of rest, right? I'm gonna go into a Sunday reset and I'm gonna use this as a time for me to rest. Think about what you want out of this experience. Again, this is your self-care. So, think about low impact activities. Maybe it's just taking a walk around the neighborhood. Maybe you're, going for a jog, going out to get some fresh air, really low impact, things that kind of slow the pace down. slow the pace down. The next thing is you want to make sure you get enough sleep. A lot of us don't. A lot of us don't. So just make sure that you're getting enough sleep. So there's things that you can do to help you get ready for sleep. A lot of us are drinking, maybe it's a hot tea, or you're listening to some soothing music. You're listening to white noise. There's a lot of free apps now that offer that in technology so that you can do that. But make sure you're getting enough sleep and plan it accordingly. And then, really thinking about at the time to change your schedule, we're so busy, and a lot of us are so busy, but there might be some things that are in our schedules that you need to, reset. Maybe some of the things that you were doing in 2022 that burned you out, you don't bring that into 2023. So plan time the same way, plan time to rest the same way you plan time to play, because it's a priority. It's important. So when it comes to rest and priorities, again, how do you align your resting back to your priorities? What's important in your life? Rest as a priority. It really helps you increase your creativity. If you take that chance to really stop and think, you get the most incredible creative ideas and solutions to problems, because again, you're giving yourself a chance to think differently, right? It boosts your energy. So you're getting the sleep, you're doing lower impact activities. It really does boost your energy, boost your mood, boost your mood. And now you're modeling good behavior for our kids, for our families, for our employees, for our colleagues. When they see that we are allowing ourselves, we're taking care of resting as a priority for us, we're modeling that behavior for other people, right? So resting your mind will help you prioritize your goals. So there's three things I want to leave with you in terms of takeaway. First of all, rest is biblical. I started with Genesis because I wanted to show you that this is a part of a biblical principle. This is something that the Lord did, and so therefore we're doing it. It is good for us. God rested, and so should you. So should I. This is really good. Second thing, for your physical, your mental, and spiritual health. As I mentioned before, you can't just keep being on the hamster wheel. So you need to be able to consider rest as a part of your physical health, the way that you're managing your stress levels, depression, all of those things, right? Your mental health, and also your spiritual health in terms of using your rest period as a way to connect back to God. And again, what you get out of it, an increase in your creativity and a chance to really reset your priorities and the things that are important to you. So rest, just to wrap it up, time to think, time to plan, and hey, a way for you to prioritize your self-care. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. You can find me on Christian Women Speakers, an incredible organization. I'm honored to be here to share some of the things that work for me. And as I said, I am in a resting period today. This is being recorded on a Saturday morning. I woke up before the family so I could get some time in. I used my time to just decompress from the week. I went into journaling, and I'm, coming on here now, and I'm sharing some of what's worked well for me. I hope this works for you. Please love, like, and share this video. Someone in your network could probably benefit from this. And I'm happy to be able to share what's working with rest. Take care, and thanks for watching. Now, don't go just yet. I have one more video that I think is going to really inspire and encourage you to put rest as a priority. Stay tuned.